Yeah, that's like her base outfit. I can really only change the color of it. Claptrap back there with the biggest gun I've ever seen. That's her robot in the background too. Or her mech thing that she can jump into. And then this is Amara. And then here's Flack. That's a spider ant partner or whatever. I could load him up and show you the monkey real quick. Oh yeah, the siren, yeah, she's just, that's, I mean, she doesn't get to do that in game, but that's just like her stuff. That's her, yeah, it's a spider ant in the background. But I'll show you him real quick, just because I want to show off that silly monkey with the pistol. I wasn't really sure what to go for him with his build. His stuff is kind of all over the place. There's a lot of good skills and different trees that I want for him. Yeah, the spider ant's just really armored. It's got like a huge abdomen in the back or whatever, so in Borderlands 2 that's where we'd shoot them or whatever. It's weird that you can actually have a pet now. A pet version of it.
I have need of you, beast.
Yeah, Flack is a robot.
Ahoy!
Kind of weird that that thing is still up on my screen. It's a little laggy when you first start out. I think it's cause yeah, you can mark things, but yeah. It's called Broodless.
What's this?
But the one of his action skills lets him makes him teleport his pet or whatever, and then they get irradiated or something, so they grow like huge. Yeah, the thing is, for me, having this pet, I'm so used to hearing the sound of a spider ant, and that meant I would turn around and shoot it. So whenever I'm fighting other things and I just turn around and I hear the spider ant, I immediately just want to shoot it because it used to be an enemy in Borderlands 2. He's also got a skag that you'll see in the intro.
Back to your burrow for now.
He's kind of like a hunter character. That's what he's meant to be. Mr. Chew's the name of his skag. It's basically like a dog. Come back here. Yeah, I'm pushing square and it's supposed to be me petting the pet, apparently. Oh, no, he's pissing. Wonderful. Another thing is that you're fighting skags out and about, and yeah, I still hear his sounds, and I think, oh, it's a skag, gotta shoot it. The only thing I don't think about shooting is this one. Hang on. Wait, here he is. Monkey with a pistol. Named Meat Thief. It's got like glowing eyes. I mean, I say it's a monkey, but it's more like a chimpanzee, if anything. At least in that size.
Nice moves. Feeling better?
Yeah, later on he can get like a rocket launcher and stuff. I wonder what the giant version of him looks like. Oh shit. He is quite a bit bigger. Basically the same animal though. That's what the his action skill can do. And then they turn back to normal. Can do the same thing with the spider ant and other stuff and the skag. One of his other ones just sends like flying enemies at them or whatever, and then there's one where you can fade away. It's kind of like Zero's, except you can fire 3 shots before it dissipates, which is kind of nice. Only thing I don't really like about him is just all his action skills take forever to regen or whatever to come back. Like, from what I understand, there's some stuff late in some of his trees that reduces that, but it gets annoying. And then you can also get some mutations or augments to them. Like the monkey, for example, you can make him, it calls him Beefcake now. If I got down to this far down in the tree and he'd have a shotgun. And if I issued an attack, because you can issue the pets to attack specific enemies and they'll do a special attack. This one, the normal jabber just throws like a barrel or something at them like Donkey Kong. It's pretty funny. And this one seems apparently he'll summon a big melee weapon to deliver a powerful attack or something. Then there's the gunslinger one where it gives him a submachine gun, and then whenever I order him to attack, he'll whip out a rocket launcher instead. Also, in some of his skills, it's kind of confusing. They'll refer to Flak as a they or them. Apparently, that's his pronouns, even though he refers to himself as I in some cases when he's talking. I'm trying to see if there's one that talks about that or says something. Yeah, Flak's maximum health is increased, and they constantly regenerate health. It can be really confusing because in Borderlands 2 they were really specific about the way things worked. And usually they or them would refer, you know, to the enemy, not to you. So it just created a lot of confusion. When he was first being like talked about and his skill tree was introduced. Anyway, now I'll go ahead and go start up a new character. Yeah, because in previous Borderlands games, the text for skills was very important in determining what the hell they would actually do. Because that's all you really get. Sometimes in Borderlands 2 they did a little bit more than what they said. Or didn't interacted differently with skills than they said. So yeah, this is the part that confused the shit out of me. You can have a normal or easy difficulty for Borderlands, when it used to be just one set difficulty that would progressively get more difficult each playthrough. And apparently it doesn't affect whoever you're playing with. Apparently in easier mode, whenever you die, you don't spend cash to respawn. Because in previous Borderlands games, each time you die, you'd lose cash, like half your cash usually. And then they changed how looting works. They have cooperation or competition. Competition was more like what it used to be like in Borderlands 2 and 1 and pre-sequel, where something would drop in the world, everybody could pick it up, everybody could see it. Cooperation is, I don't know how they managed to do this programming wise, just like the difficulty, but apparently everybody's in their own instance, which is kind of hard to explain, but like in MMORPGs, that kind of stuff. Well, RuneScape didn't have this, but there's other MMORPGs I played where going into a dungeon wouldn't exactly be going into the same dungeon that everybody else was. It would create your own mini dungeon, basically. It would create your own zone that no one else could interact with aside from people in your party that you brought in. Because that's what I think of when I think of instance. But apparently they've made it to where loot that drops only for you, other people won't see it, and they'll be able to get similar loot too from the same source. Like they open a chest, I'll still see 2 or 3 guns sitting there even though people, you know, have ransacked it and already took everything out of it on their world. It's weird. It's hard to explain. It's just really weird.
So, you want to hear a story, huh? A tale of adventure across the stars. Come, listen to old Marcus. Have I got a story for you? My tale begins here, on this backwater planet called Pandora. Some say it is a wasteland of greed and violence, and it is. But if you've got skills to pay the bills, Pandora is full of opportunity. Vault hunters. They brave the merciless borderlands in search of secret alien treasure. My father told me tales of vault hunting when I was but a little Marcus boy. And now, I tell you. So, you ask, what treasures do the vaults hide? Fame? Wealth? Power? Or maybe nonsense like charity or family. I don't know. Use your imagination. Whatever the prize, a vault hunter must have the determination to seize victory from the jealous hands of fate. Now, my story is about a very special band of vault hunters who have only just started their journey. They are bold and hungry. Maybe old Marcus tells you this story because they remind me of you. Just a little, don't let it go to your head. These new Vault Hunters are answering a siren's call. Her name is Lilith, and she is a hero, savior of Pandora a dozen times over. Lilith is recruiting a team to hunt for a map. A map that leads to vaults all over the galaxy. But she is not the only one. Dark forces have gripped the borderlands. A new threat, unlike anything the galaxy has seen before. My story begins right here on Pandora, with our new Vault Hunters, their siren leader, and, most importantly, me.
It's a very funny intro. Bandit using another bandit to scratch his own back.
Everybody's got a fire to burn. And when it's all said and done, we don't run. When it's all said and done, we can't run. Oh, when it's all said and done, we don't run. We don't run. We don't. We down. 'Cause ain't none too bad. Ain't none too strong. Ain't none too dangerous to get
Yeah, every Borderlands starts off a very similar way, showing off all the characters. And this is a callback to Borderlands 1 where Buster shows up to pick all the Vault Hunters up.
It's a beautiful day, full of opportunity. So, who's coming?
Marcus runs his own company, basically sells weapons to bandits and Vault Hunters and just about everybody that he can make money off of. He's kind of a greedy cunt, but he works for the greater good. And basically, at the end of the Borderlands 2 before this has a very simple story. You know, Handsome Jack's the evil guy. You fight him or whatever and beat him, and then they find the vault key or whatever, and it has a map. Well, at the end of that, wait, how do you say the second dude's name? Oh yeah, that's Flack. That's the one guy with the weird name, with the number in it for some reason. Zane is the one Ray was playing. He uses all those gadgets and stuff, and Mo's is what I was playing earlier. But yeah, at the end of Borderlands 2, they kind of lose the map and lose their main city. It gets destroyed. So they're kind of rebuilding the Crimson Raiders and stuff. But yeah, Jack is no longer an issue because he was defeated in the last game. I haven't seen what happened to the other Vault Hunters yet, the previous ones from Borderlands 2 just yet. Only previous Vault Hunter you see is Lilith right now. I don't even see Mordecai or Brick, the main guys from the first game too. They were into also. So yeah, I'll start showing off Amara here.
New Vault Hunter, huh? Name's Marcus. You picked a hell of a time to join the Crimson Raiders.
Good to see someone survived the attack. I'm Lilith, commander of the Crimson Raiders. Those bandits you fought are part of a cult hunting for the vault map. But you and I are gonna find it first. For now, my scout is waiting for you up ahead. Good luck.
That voice, was that another siren?
This is your stop, Vault Hunter.
Finally, I'm itching for a fight.
Try to stay alive. I'd hate to lose a new customer. And welcome to Pandora!
Hey, you must be the new recruit. I am a CL4PTP steward bot, but you can just call me General Claptrap of the Crimson Raiders. What's your name?
Surely you know who I am. The Tiger of Partali? Crime fighter? Warrior for peace? It's Amara.
Thanks. I'll pre-order your tombstone just in case. Now, those jerks who tried to murder you are the Children of the Vault, a bandit cult who follow their creepy leaders with blind devotion. Which reminds me, if you're going to obey my every beck and call, you'll need an echo device. The Echo 3. Slightly more powerful than the Echo 2, and twice as expensive. Besides, the Echo 2 had a tiny issue with spontaneous combustion, so they rebranded those as grenades. Now listen up, recruit. Lilith ordered us to take over a Children of the Vault propaganda center. Time to show those culty weirdos that no one messes with the Crimson Raiders. Follow me, recruit, to glory!
I can't pick any skills just yet. I was actually wanting to check something out real quick, because I forgot. Oh yeah, I still get the added stuff here too. I'll go ahead and grab all this stuff. At least all the stuff it'll let me grab. Oh yeah, it gives me this shitty gun, which is useless. It's more like a Nerf gun than anything. That's literally what it is a Nerf gun. But I get some very special gear, a special shield, special grenades and stuff, since I pre-ordered the game. And they got a special pistol that shoots water. But then you can switch it over to electricity and zap them with it. It's pretty cool. Also, since I pre-ordered the game, I got some special skins. Ignoring this one is actually, I just picked that up. Fire and Ash, but I can make the gun gold or retro or a butt stallion themed. And then that Gearbox Prime one. Basically, Handsome Jack had a pony made out of diamonds. Yeah, it basically is a Nerf gun, this thing. It doesn't do it barely any damage at all. It's just it's called the Girth Blaster Elite. But yeah, it's like just a play on words or whatever again. I can change this one too, but I just usually leave it because I usually drop it actually. Because it's actually pretty garbage. So I'll drop that. Made a special sound because it's legendary apparently. But I also have a grenade that lets me throw mini butt stallions. So I'll have to show that. Ultra Ball, you know, like those play balls, whatever, at the ball pits and stuff. It's basically like one of those. It's kind of dangerous. I'll show it off when I actually pick up grenades. And then they got Rubber Cheddar Shredder, which is basically just a really bouncy grenade. It bounces along the ground like 5 times. And then it says enemies drop a holy metric buttload of cash when damaged with it. Yeah, that's a lot of information to take in. Basically, there's grenade mods that change how your grenades work. And I get three different ones to play with from the start since I pre-ordered the game. And one of them lets me throw mini butt stallions, which is the name of the horse from Borderlands 2, the one made out of diamonds that Handsome Jack had. You actually see it about 2 or 3 different times in that game. And the colors of the guns that I got, those are the same colors Butt Stallion was. Butt Stallion was these colors, these pink and white and stuff, and it looked really cool, I guess. Well, it literally just launches like a bomb. Well, Jack named it that because he was trying to think of a good name for it, and he was trying to insult us because Handsome Jack was like that. He was a very funny sort of villain in that way. He was insane a lot, actually. He was a bit of a psychopath. But he was trying to think of an insult to name it after us. He was saying, oh, I'm going to name the horse after you. I'll think of something. Oh, yeah, Butt Stallion. How about that? But yeah, it throws many versions of Butt Stallion. It does quite a bit of damage. I'll show it off when I actually pick up some grenades. Oh yeah, that's that stupid Nerf gun I dropped. That's what you know, I need to adjust the subtitles. Actually, the subtitles are really too big. I was worried that you wouldn't be able to read them or hear or something. But I just noticed how big the subtitles are now that the game has actually started. Let's just bring that down one more and see how that looks whenever he starts talking again.
Before we wreak our righteous vengeance, you'll need to register your Echo at this quick change. Once we defeat the cult, I'll be famous. And when I'm signing autographs, I need you looking sharp while defending me from my legions of fans/stalkers.
Yeah, it's just one of the heads I've unlocked from helping Marcus out. But yeah, unfortunately the skins don't really change all that much. This one does. It's horror themed because Halloween's coming up. But like, I can change the colors of these.
Awfully attractive. Take it.
You look awful. Really attractive. That's the gun belt on her. Just make those that color. And adjust the actual bullets themselves. I'll just make it white, whatever. You can hardly tell the difference, really, though. And the thing is, you don't normally see your character anyway. You got these little emotes. I haven't really figured out how to use them yet, like in game, but it wouldn't matter because I wouldn't be able to see them anyway. I assume you get to unlock different ones.
A user agreement? Boring. Don't worry, corporations have our best interests at heart. Except Dawn. And Hyperion. And never mind. The propaganda center is this way.
Yeah, now we're not really supposed to have a gun right now.
This can't be happening! The entire mission is ruined! Think, Claptrap, think! You're brave and powerful, and people always do what you tell them to! That's it! Recruit, get that gate open! That's an order from your superior officer!
How do I open the door, Claptrap? Help. I think eventually he tells you.
Did you find a way to open the gate yet? The fate of Pandora depends on it, maybe!
Yeah, her melee attack is like a... I don't know, like a palm strike. Maybe. I'm kind of just waiting for him to say another line, because I really like his lines that he says right here. Come on, Clappy, say something else, buddy. This sucks. Oh, you can also climb stuff now. That's the thing, now when you jump next to a ledge like that, you can actually pull yourself up. Which is really nice. You can also slide. You can also shoot and slide too. It's useful to get under stuff really low. Like really, you'll see it. Okay, he ain't saying what he's supposed to be saying. Oh well.
You did it! Best recruit ever! But don't get cocky. Jump, recruit! The propaganda center is up ahead. Those cultists have been killing Crimson Raiders left and right. They totally suck skag balls. But I've got a foolproof plan to kick their culty asses. I hit a weapons cache nearby. Stay quiet and follow my every move. It's stealth time. Stealth time. Gonna walk over here and turn. I'm gonna go over here super quiet. Tiptoeing over here. Gonna spin around. I'm so quiet. So super duper quiet. They're too loud. Stealth slide. Perfect. Once we complete our mission, Lilith has to promote me to Super General. Stand back!
So we're throwing stealth out the window?
Relax. On Pandora, it's actually super weird if something's not exploding. Now take your gun, recruit. You're gonna need it. These guns, like myself, aren't beholden to their primary function. I can dance and sing. And some guns now include an alternate shooting mode. Try it out. Follow me, recruit.
And now certain guns can change the way they attack, like this one. It goes from shooting water to shooting electricity.
Wait here. I'll talk my way in, become their king, and then you'll surprise slaughter them in cold blood. Watch and learn, recruit. Hello? Anyone there?
This is Shiv, holy influencer of the Children of the Vault. What do you want, Crampot?
Hello, bloodthirsty maniac. It is I, Claptrap, Slayer of the Destroyer, and Super General of the Crimson Raiders. We have you completely surrounded. Open the gates now, and perhaps I will be merciful.
Yeah. Let me think about that.
They might call themselves Children of the Vault, but they're still bandits, and bandits are incredibly stupid.
Okay, we're going to surrender. Please don't kill us, Crapeye.
That's what I thought. Open the doors immediately for your new king.
Easy. I'm coming out. Just wait right there.
We did it! I did it! Another victory for the Crimson Raiders! Hey, I feel funny. What's happening to me? Ah! Ah! Ow! My exhaust port!
Kill the heretics in the name of the Colossus!
Time for a fight.
Well, these are I become chaos! Your body just a servant to my reality! The bolts are ours! Oh, my kids! I wish they were born! The Calypso's lying! Let's get a little more...
Four. That's what did you in.
Interloper!
I know Claptrap can be a little claptrap, but he's still one of us. We're gonna have to save him. I'll be there soon. Time to check out our sleigh of the day! Ah, bloody!
Yeah, I think I like this one better. It's got a scope on it too. I don't think I picked up any grenades just yet, so I can't show off the grenades yet.
Easy payment of $14.99! You'll belong to me! I don't think your reward. You look better with bullet.
Yeah, I noticed that. I don't know if you're sending stuff or not. I love it when they explode like that. Not the best shot in this game just yet. It's gonna be a while before I get used to it. I think what I'll go ahead and do is use this gun on the other guys. Also, I can put little trinkets that hang off my gun, so I'll go ahead and do that.
Recruit, there's no way your supple and delicate body can survive a showdown with Shiv unprotected. Look around for a shield.
Oh. I can show off the what the little trinkets look like. They hang off the gun. Some of them are a lot bigger than others depending on what the gun is. Yeah, you can see the little thing. It's a vault symbol with that says VIP on it. Go ahead and make this one pink too, just cause. But yeah, now he's saying that I already have a shield technically, but it's saying that I don't, because that's the way the mission starts out with you finding you didn't have a shield. So those fights are actually a lot more difficult without the VIP stuff that I got. Usually, if you don't find stuff pretty quickly, they
dust in the dust. Want to eat every single day? Then join the Children of the Vault. Now accepting new acolytes. Eternal salvation is only a vault away. Will you be there?
There might be a shield in that special red chest over there.
Yeah, if you don't find stuff pretty soon, they usually just point it out to you directly. Yeah, all these shields are going to be inferior to the shield I have, so I'm just going to pick one up.
Now you're invincible. Not really, but it just might keep Shiv from killing you in one hit. Now let's get you in there, recruit. Hey, Shiv! All your dumb friends are dead. I challenge you to a trial by combat. But because I'm stuck to this magnet, my loyal champion shall vanquish you in my stead.
Come on in, heretic! I haven't met my sacrifice quota for the day! I'm gonna sharpen my blade on your spine!
Yeah, this guy's playing great.
Gonna remember that.
Let's see what you got, heretic! Here it comes!
Knocked out. The first round. I thought Pandora was going to give me a challenge.
Score one for the Crimson Raiders. You and Claptrap secure the area. I'm on my way.
Recruit, are you dead? If not, get me down! The controls are on the second floor!
I forgot that damn thing turns back on. That stupid electric puddle or whatever. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of that gun. So good. Mark these things as junk for later when I start selling stuff. Now I got a shotgun now, which is kind of nice. Oh yeah, I can get my action skill now since I leveled up. So yeah, you can pick out of 3 and you can change them at any time, which is really nice. But I'm going to choose the one that basically, well, base slam could be interesting to try. I was trying to figure out what kind of a build I was wanting to do with her as well. True. Alrighty. That gives me time to look at something anyway online. Just trying to figure out what kind of a build I want to do for her to begin with.
Running solo?
God, I don't even want to listen to that guy's voice.
So basically what this is going to allow you to do is that every single time that you stack up on rush, your action skills will get increased damage. And we're going to be using our action skills very frequently, so we're going to want to go ahead and max up the harm. Basically that's going to bring us up to a max rush stack of 10 and the action skill damage buff 2 plus 4.5 per stack. Next one in the row is fast hands. Basically what this is going to do is going to increase the reload speed, weapon swap speed, and mode switch speed. Now this one we're going to skip. We don't need to purchase any points for this one. So we're going to go into the next one in the row, which is called Violent Tapestry. Basically what this is going to do is set pretty, and this have the longest cooldown out of all the characters. So anything that you could do to get her action skills faster is going to be a plus. So this is pretty much a requirement for this particular build, or for any build that you're doing with Amara. You're always going to want to make sure you get Restless. What this is going to do is once you max it out to 5, it is going to give you a cooldown rate of plus 25%. One of the things that I highly recommend for any Amara build is make sure you unlock Restless to get your abilities a lot quicker. For row number 3, we have only one, which is called Ascendance. All action skill augments gain increase effect. Of course, we want to get it. Of course, we want to max this out. It's only going to cost us 1 point, so we're not going to be losing a lot. So make sure you guys pick this up. Now let's move on to row number 4. From row number 4, we have From Rest. What this is going to allow Amara to do, it's going to improve her fire rate, so your gun's going to fire a lot faster, and her charge time is also going to be increased. Now this would be really good if you went with the brawler build, but we're not going with the brawler build, so
this one, and moving to the second one is called Laid Bare. Damage from all sources for a few seconds after being damaged by a Mars action skill. Yes, we want to make sure we get this one because it pairs perfectly with the other one that once her up just before our kills, and definitely something we want to may only be used.
Alrighty, I'm just skipping through this stupid thing. I'm not really interested in hearing what this guy has to say, honestly. Interesting that he goes right into the green tree as well. I guess that's where you get most of your healing stuff with her. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of a build I'm gonna go for her. She's basically got one of Maya's stuff where you can phase lock people or whatever, just grab them and then hold them there for a few seconds. That would be really nice to get to, though, is her action skill cooldowns. I don't really have to use the action skill for the skill tree, though. Only thing is, putting points into that won't, well, some of them will. Targets an enemy with phase grass. Enemies near are phase locked. Yeah, some of these augments like transfer over and some of them don't. Like they're specifically for the one that's in the skill tree, and then some of them affect other stuff. Or, you know, just it affects the action skill in general, so it doesn't like hurt, you know, to have some of this stuff. I'm just trying to think where do I want to put most of my points first. This one usually focuses around phase slam, though. I mean, I suppose I could just do this similar build without having to mess with it too much. Yeah, that would be kind of nice, having some health regen. So yeah, I'll probably go down that green tree first. That one build suggests.
Hello, recruit? Did you abandon the Crimson Raiders? If not, find the magnet controls. You did it! I'm ah! Wow! I did it! I single-handedly took on the COV and sent them packing. Now all that's left is to signal Lilith that the mission is complete.
So,
Lilith, I can safely report that Operation Trojan Claptrap was a complete success. I did it all by myself.
I'll bet. Well, the cult's destroyed every other Crimson Raider stronghold, so this'll have to do for now. So what's your name, killer?
I am Amara. Nice tattoo, Siren Sister. You must be the voice in my head.
Yeah, about that. Not the weirdest thing you're gonna see on Pandora. But seriously, thanks for answering my call. We might not have the numbers, but with a badass like you, we've got a fighting chance. Welcome to the Crimson Raiders. Pandora's a dangerous place. That grenade mod will come in handy. You should equip it before we get started. Let me know when you're ready.
Probably gonna have to equip the actual grenade mod, but now I'll actually be able to show off the butt stallion grenade.
I'm always looking for new ways to take my enemies apart.
All right.
Hey, do you hear bloodthirsty screaming?
More COV. Let's see what you got, recruit.
There's too many of them! We're doomed!
It's the Firehawk! The God Queen wants her head! I'm gonna live forever!
Waste of my time.
Claptrap! The darkness embraces me!
I'm coming for you, bandits!
Many will fall away!
Nice fighting, killer. All right, we got a foothold. Maybe things are turning our way. Come on, killer, you're with me. Let me catch you up. A while back, we found a map. Led to vaults all over the Borderlands. Dream come true, right? I didn't realize how big of a target it would make us. We got attacked and the map was lost. I've been looking for it ever since. This way. I was so focused on finding the map, I didn't notice that Pandora was changing. The bandit clans used to just murder each other for fun. Now, they're all under one banner. A cult.
Ah, the children of the vault.
Right. Come on, let's take a look around. Their leaders are the Calypso twins, and their followers worship them like gods. They're convinced the map will lead them to something called the Great Vault, and they've been slaughtering anyone who gets in their way. We heard a rumor that a bandit clan found an alien artifact in the desert. Could be the map. That's what we're here to find out. Locked. Not gonna keep a siren out, though.
Way to take down Shiv, recruit! I knew you had it in you! I'll stand guard!
Perfect. What do we have here?
The Sun Smasher clan has recovered the sacred vault map! Send our followers to invite the Sun Smashers into our holy family! And hurry! The twin gods grow hungry!
You can actually play as
Map.
Claptrap in the pre-sequel.
We have to beat them to the Sun Smashers. I'll open the gate. Come on, this way.
I want to loot the room first. If there's anything to loot, anyway. And just more cash.
I'm gonna set up camp and gather some intel on the Calypsos. Find the Sun Smasher war chief and do whatever it takes to get that map.
Seems like you guys got this. Good luck. I'm gonna go hang out in some trash.
So what are we working with here? Well, this place kind of sucks, but it's all we got at the moment. Not the first time the Raiders have had to start from scratch. It's no sanctuary. Hope Ellie gets that ship working soon.
Now I can actually throw that butt stallion grenade so you can see it a bit better, but the big rainbow explosions during the fight was the butt stallion grenade.
May they bring you many kills.
Now go ahead and bring out the other one. Although, yeah, this one's with a more visual effect. I'll throw it down there. They bounce around a lot. It's kind of useless though, in all honesty, compared to the other ones. In fact, I'll probably be using this one, which is a little bit more boring, but it just bounces and explodes. That's about all it does. But each bounce can do damage to an enemy, and each time they damage an enemy, they drop a fuck ton of cash on the ground.
Without it, you're just a schmuck with a paperweight. Happy to help.
Also, they changed how the vending machines work. They like open up and you can like see into them and stuff. That actually would be a pretty nice shield, I think. Yeah, that's probably the best shield in here. 62. Although that's 6-second recharge, yeah, fuck it. It'll do.
If anyone asks, you got that off of...
Although, actually, the one I'm wearing is actually better. Yeah, it actually is way better because I'll get more loot and stuff. I shouldn't have even bought that.
Doctors wish they got this one first.
Okay,
That ought to
so
do it.
trash.
For now, at least.
Huzzah, gathering dust in the dust! Want to eat every single day? Then join the Children of the Vault! Now accepting new acolytes! Eternal salvation is only a vault away! Will you be there?
Alright. This whole Crimson Raiders thing would totally fall apart without me, Claptrap.
My vending machine is broken? Gah, how am I supposed to profit off this war-torn... Yeah, I mean, sell premium weapons to heroic vault hunters such as yourself? Let's fix my vending machine. And by that I mean, you fix it. Damn psychos, always scavenging to make their buzz axes and meat bicycles. You'll need to replace that circuit with something. You know, some skags are chock full of electricity. Get me one of their spines. Better get used to doing things like this if you want to survive on Pandora. Oh, and if you're feeling extra gruesome, you could also try getting a human spine from one of those filthy bandits. That could work.
Yeah, you can do slams now, which is quite nice. Which is a thing from Borderlands, the pre-sequel, where you could do slams like that. And there's a skag.
Here comes the drop.
Recommends going down here. I guess you get quite a bit of health regen from this, but I don't really gain a lot in terms of stuff to affect what I want to be using to begin with. I mean, what kind of a... Hang on, I just want to check this guide real quick. Start to go down into the other tree for quite some time. I'd rather just straight up go down the tree I want to go down. I mean, this is a good tree to go down too, but I just don't think I gain any. I think there's only one healing skill out of the whole damn thing. That's kind of a problem. I guess I'll just have to go down that tree they recommended. I think that's really the only tree that gives a lot of survivability to her. Yeah, I don't really have much of a choice. Go ahead and grab that one. Now the closer I am, the more damage I'll do. I get like 12% bonus now. So I can see your messages. Yeah, they kind of are. The skags and stuff, the noises they make. That's kind of creepy. Also, shotguns have a chance to knock people down and knock them away now.
Ah, you found a human spine. You'll fit right in on Pandora. Give it a try.
more cash.
Moving on. I'm down for a brawl.
That was entertaining. I'll pick that up and sell that.
Somebody help me! I would prefer
Yo! Little help? Shoot me now, what?
I'm gonna change something real quick. Change that grenade out. Probably just gonna sell this stupid grenade.
Yeah! I like to hang, but not like this. Not like this! Ugh. Oh, my briefs are. Ugh. Oh, hey, yeah. Feet work good. Nice to meet you. Hey, thanks. If you hadn't come along, I might be dead. So, what are you doing here?
I came to see Pandora's legendary half-naked bandits, clearly. Also, I just joined up with Lilith and the Crimson Raiders.
You're with the Firehawk? Oh man, I used to run with Lilith back in the day. But, you know, now I'm a bandit war chief. Go Sun Smashers. I mean, at least I used to be a war chief. Until, you know, my clan found that stupid alien junk. I warned them not to mess with that crap. But what do? They tie me up and they take it to the Calypso twins. Not cool, bro. Well, we should probably get out of here before the COV come back. So, where are Lilith and the Raiders?
Hang on just a second. Actually gonna hang on to that one.
Here's hanging these days.
A former COV propaganda center. I beat down every last one of them.
Now we're talking. Come on, let's get out of here. I'll lead the way, even though I'm totally unarmed. You can't let them know you're afraid and totally defenseless, bro. Bandit life! So, you took over that COV propaganda center all by your little self?
I did. Barely broke a sweat.
I am impressed. Oh man, the children of the vault totally trashed my camp! Like, that is not where that bloody skull should be! It is completely ruining the vibe! Oh, I know a shortcut! This way! Ugh, Skag Central, am I right? You know, I'm gonna let you take care of him. Only thing I'm packing right now is not something I'm gonna use on a Skag.
Dropping the hammer! Barely worth the sweat.
There's one of those shock skags now. Get its spine.
There's the payoff. Hands up.
Go on, pick it up. Hope you don't mind handling visitor.
Those Calypsos won't stop until every bandit on Pandora worships them like gods. I mean, bandits don't need gods. We worship a hot fire and a charred piece of meat. There are rules.
I think I got up to level 4. Yeah, I can't use those guns I picked up just yet. Hey, you know what? That gun looks kind of cool even without the pink stuff on it. I think I'll go ahead and make them both the silver color real quick, just because I like that look.
I'm
This
sure
one
Lilith
doesn't
will be
have a
glad to see
scope.
me. We're tight, bro. Super tight. Like, bro tight. It's a thing.
It's one of the main reasons I picked it up, because it doesn't have a scope, so I can be a little bit closer now.
Pandora's in trouble. I can feel it in my bones. Or maybe that's just the harsh desert wind in my bare sun-dappled chest.
Now get out of here. That ammo won't shoot itself.
Oh, sweet digs. Fortified, well ventilated. You know, throw some bloody skulls up on the walls. You got yourself a nice, cozy place here, friend.
Vaughn? What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, Lilith! Former War Chief of the Sun Smashers, reporting for duty! Go Crimson Raiders!
It's good to see you, Vaughn. The Raiders will take all the help we can get. So, Vault Hunter, did you find the map?
Map wasn't there, so I took this bandit instead.
Map? If you're talking about that alien junk, my clan is bringing it to the Calypso twins as an offering. They're heading to the Holy Broadcast Center. It's where the Calypsos host murder sermons to amp up their followers.
Can't let the Calypsos get that map. The Holy Broadcast Center is a long ride. Vault Hunter, you're gonna need some wheels. My friend Ellie runs the catch-a-ride. Go introduce yourself, and she'll hook you up.
I've got
Run
bullets
through
with
the
your name
grenades.
on them. Well, wait, that came out wrong. You'll be back. If you want the skills to get the kills, you need a class mod.
Let's fix Marcus's machine over here.
Okay, now install the spine. That bandit spine's not actually gonna work. I just wanted some payback because those bastards broke my machine. Still, I appreciate your dedication to capitalism. You've already got a shock skag spine. Try that. It will work much better, I promise. Well done, Vault Hunter. Now you have access to my vast array of murderous wares in a new convenient location. And as an added thank you for dishing out some vengeance on those filthy bandits, let me open up my secret stash for you. Who says payback doesn't pay, huh? Good hunting!
Nice. Turns 28 melee. That's kind of nice. The healing would be really nice. What's this shield? Man, that one I can probably sell. Can I even wear this one yet? Yeah, I can. Might have to replace my shield already. Okay, yeah, that was the shield I was thinking about using. Although, actually, yeah, I'm gonna keep using the current shield I got, actually.
Guns for every occasion. Ah, you're a terrible negotiator.
Also, bandits make their own
Lots of
guns.
interested buyers on that, just so you know.
Like these, they're like just guns that they made.
I know you're busy, but friendly reminder, you could totally be busier.
That gun would actually be really nice. Is that any better than my current pistol? In some ways, yes. Other ways, no.
Ooh, I can track down that long-lost vault map, huh?
That shotgun is definitely way better, but way less accurate, and it takes way too long to reload.
Ooh, I've been tracked
Wait,
down
I
that vault.
have 2 pistols equipped? Yeah, I do. Wait, no I don't. I thought I did. That was weird.
Vault that, huh?
The menus look a little bit
They
weird
might
to me
look
sometimes.
small, but they're actually just far away.
Yeah, I definitely want this one.
Another victory for capitalism.
Go ahead and replace the pistol with it for right now, unless I run out of ammo. For whatever reason.
Please help me! Recruit, you have to help me! I lost my antenna!
Oh, it's okay, little buddy. I can help.
Yes! I'm gonna be bigger and badder than ever! But this is an important fashion decision. Bring me replacement antenna options, recruit! Options, I say! Go forth! Even though finding me a new antenna is vitally important, you can do this mission on the side. And you'll probably want to get a vehicle for this one.
We'll have to wait on that one, because some of the stuff is pretty far across the map to grab. Wait, was that a better grenade than the one I currently have? Kinda, sorta, yeah. But you know what? I think I'm just gonna keep using the butt stallion grenade for right now. Alrighty, time to sell more garbage.
Marcus munitions. Turn them.
Also, now these guns have, like, extra sights you can activate. Well, supposedly, that's a really weird way to zoom. 2.2 and then 4 times? That's kind of a weird zoom level. Anyway, one's semi-auto, one's burst fire. Yeah, these guns literally have, like, no recoil. So that's actually the one I need to kill. He takes a lot, but he's a chubby one, so he'll drop a bunch of loot if I kill this guy.
Psychopaths, and now the whole galaxy's in danger.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay, same page. You know what this calls for? Apology push-ups.
You don't have to...
I apologized!
Ooh, now there's a shotgun. Way better shotgun. Bounces and detonates, nah. Not really a big fan of the bouncy grenades to begin with. Now that could be interesting, actually. That would actually be better than the butt stallion grenade, so goodbye butt stallion grenade. Actually, we'll have to hang on to those pistols. This is for ammo diversity, because I don't have much ammo in general. So if I run out of ammo, I'm gonna have to switch weapons.
A fair price for peace of mind.
It's got a transfusion one for healing, but nah.
Shoot more, shop Marcus.
Ever wonder what's waiting for you inside the Great Vault? Could it be a cajillion dollars? Or a lifetime supply of mysterious bloody meat? Or the death car of your dream? Filled with meat, and money, and guns. There's only
What'd you say you was gonna do to my gal pal Lil?
God Queen Tyreen will drink soup from the skull of the great heretic!
My bad. Finger slipped. Oh, howdy! Didn't see you there. I heard y'all were in the neighborhood. Good to see old Lil found some new blood. I'm Ellie. Hey, what are you staring at, hun?
You look hard to knock down. Could have used you during training.
Ain't you a heartbreaker? Lil said you was looking for a vehicle. Damn cultist stole all mine. Mind stealing me one back? Then I'll set you up with a catch a ride. And thanks for coming by. Hijacking a vehicle. Ain't nothing to it. Just run up to one and kindly tell the driver to skedaddle. My brain will protect me!
Another reload!
Ooh.
This day! Siren!
Don't be shy. Pick a car and throw the driver out. That's how we do around here.
Your head on a spike!
See what I mean when I said this is a real fucking shotgun? I love shotguns.
It's on
game.
now.
Yeah! Why not? Oh, yeah! Whoa! I'm a basket made of nose!
Update and have to restart. Yeah, no. Not now.
Just park your car there, hun.
Really got you rolling? He always does. Now, head to the Holy Broadcast Center and find that map.
Hey, Vault Hunter! This cultist sumbitch who calls himself the Holy Dump Truck, well, he's been talking crap about the Raiders. That won't stand, amigo. Go tear him a new hole or 2 or 7. I ain't as concerned with the precise number as the outcome, you understand. That said, might be right to just go ahead and shoot him in the ass. That'll send a lesson to the other bandits not to mess with the Raiders.
Yo, Vault Hunter. So that road will take you right to the Holy Broadcast Center. Watch out for those so-called twin gods. What I hear, Tyreen Calypso's the star of the show. Her brother Troy runs the cult's propaganda. P.S. They both suck. Just saying.
Where you at, fam? Dump truck's in the neighborhood. I can practically smell this sumbitch. Look around, VH.
I protect the family!
Why didn't you try? Stop struggling.
Leave me with my drenching heart!
I'm gonna die!
Just you wait! Just you wait! Probably has
No
coming.
surprise. I'm incredible.
There's supposed to... Oh, there he is.
I'm free! And being heavy on your conscience! Run these heretics! Get away!
Weren't there more of you a second ago?
Wasn't there more of you a second ago, is what you said. Yeah, I love how you can just cut people in half with shotguns in this game. They made them absolutely brutal. Send them flying and cut them in half at the same time. It's fucking great.
You'll be a memory inside me forever! Ah!
Stop it! Chuckle inside! Oh, pretty, yes! It's mine! I want to rock that!
Dream, I dream! I'm full of shatters!
What's even real?
More door for the twin guards!
Nice killing, VH. Pretty sure that dumbass dump truck was sitting on a loot stash. See if you can find it. Dump truck stash is probably behind a secret trap door. Might need to do something special to get it open.
Can't remember. I think that's where you gotta shoot it. Somewhere you gotta shoot it around here.
Can you find something to complete that electrical connection on the ground? That might do the trick.
Oh, I already did do it. Okay. I must have accidentally shot the thing. It's supposed to shoot that pipe up there. It's supposed to shoot water on the ground. And then you activate the electricity and the water goes, or the electricity goes through the water to complete the circuit. So the thing will open.
Oh, damn! Look at that! That's called a red chest in bandit speak. Probably 'cause it's blood or something. Bandits are happier about blood than a tick on a skag's ass. Anyways, you're always more likely to find good stuff in them red chests. They're usually hidden pretty good, though, so you'll have to really search them out. But it's worth it. Thanks for taking care of that dump truck situation, sweet thing. Oh, and this is for adding insult to injury. Shooting dump truck in the old derriere like that.
Yeah, you get a special gun called the butt plug. It's this thing. It naturally is this color, this pink color. It's not meant for shooting. It's purely meant for melee. Apparently it does a fuck ton of damage from behind with that gun. So actually I think I will hang on to that one. This is a bitchin' ass pistol too right here. Although it has a really small magazine. It shoots really fast, but it'll go through that magazine way too fast, so I'll sell that one. Hang on to that one, I guess. That sucks. To be fair, all I'm doing is just looking at guns and stuff anyway, so... Oh yeah, this pistol's definitely way better than my current old pistol too. Although I think I'm going to stick with dull for pistols from now on. Just because of how quick they fire. It's a lot easier to use than the Jacobs anyway. That's weird. Technically, this pistol does even more damage than this SMG does, but the SMG fires a hell of a lot quicker. You know what, yeah, if I want rapid fire, I'll go with an SMG, I guess. Well, there was something I was planning on doing with you later, too, so, maybe I could, cut the stream short here. I had something else planned as well.
There must be something down there. See if you can open that floor door somehow. buzz power.
Do you like me? Check yes.
Very true then.